All right. Get you guys all muted. All right. Let's get started. Everybody say hi, Courtney. All right, guys. Who was here Wednesday? Most of you were. Yeah, we kind of did a nice flow on Wednesday. Actually, my hips are a little sore from that, but go ahead and roll your shoulders. We'll kind of get into that same thing, just really building on our moves, trying to go deeper. Good. Now, I just want you to take a breath up. Exhale, soft fold down onto your legs. Come all the way up. Now, you won't go all the way down because I don't want you to push past the stretch reflex, but step halfway back with your right foot and just come over your leg. So you feel that hamstring, but we're not trying to reach as far as we can. Good. Inhale and step back in. Soft fold. Inhale up. Now the left leg back and split your fold there. Come all the way up. Soft fold. Come all the way up. Now step back to high lunge. Good. Inhale as you step in and soft fold. Come all the way up and stretch back with the left leg. And come all the way up and soft fold. Good. Keep the knees bent here and walk or jump back to downward dog. Good. Come forward into plank. Pull those elbows in like you're going to touch them. Press down through the fingertips. Little pelvic tuck here. Draw your pelvis towards your belly button. Inhale as you lower. Exhale up to your up dog. Keep that as low as you need to. Good. And come to tabletop. Good. Take a breath. We're going to extend the right leg and the left arm. Exhale and bird dog. So elbow and knee together. Reach back out and set it down. Inhale, switch your sides. Left leg, right arm. Exhale, knee tuck. With that elbow, reach back out and set it down. Switch again. Right leg, left arm. Exhale, bird dog. Inhale, extend your table. Exhale, set it down. Left leg, right arm. Now one more each side. Good. Take your knees out towards the sides of your mat. Ease your hips back and find that child's pose. Good. Come back to your tabletop. And just let your back sink. Tuck your shoulder blades down. And we're in cow. Good. While you're here in cow, just let your neck drop or your head drop. Stretch your neck. Good. Now lift your head back up. Take a big breath. And then exhale and curl everything to cat. Oh, that feels good. Good, tuck your feet and find your downward dog. Good, now listen carefully. We're not dropping to bound pose, but we are gonna step forward wide. So think about taking your legs outside of your mat. Yeah, and it's sort of like a middle-sized wide-legged fold. It's not as wide as a regular wide-legged fold, but you're not, feet together. So warm up the legs a little bit here. You're welcome to turn the feet or do what keeps you in alignment. Keep your knees pressing outward towards your pinky toes. Take a breath, and I just want you to sink your hips like you're gonna go to garland pose, but then exhale, push back up. Drop the hips and exhale up. So it's more like a squat with a stretch. So sit into it and exhale up. Sit into it and exhale up. Just heating up the legs. Go ahead and give me 2 more, wherever you're at. Good, and when you're in your last fold here, walk your feet in, take a breath to standing extension. So our hands are on our feet, the floor, or the shins. Really lift off the back here, take a breath. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees and unhinge. Well done. Lift the left arm up. We're going to lean to the right. And slowly go the other way. Good. Take a breath. Exhale into prayer. Good. Now we're going to take our right leg right away today and take it into single leg chair. Good, now we're gonna move with this. I think it was last week, we opened up to star and either touched the floor or kept it up. So similar to that today, you're gonna lift to single leg stand, extend your leg, bring it back in, sit into your hip. Lift into single leg stand, extend your leg, back in, and sit. Lift. I don't care what you do with your arms, but try to keep them still. So we're really moving in our balance here. It is okay if you lose your balance, especially as we get tired. We start holding our breath. Good. Wherever you're at, give me 4 more. Ooh, that sounded like a good number when I said it. And then right after, my body went, are you sure? Ooh, 1 more. Ooh. And set it down. Oh, shake that out. Ooh. All right. It's Fantastic Friday. Good job. Step halfway back with that right leg. Inhale up. Little baby back bend here. And take a second to feel this right hip flexor. Yeah. Now take your right hand, bring it behind you, and exhale. Look at your heel. Good. Inhale up. Exhale. Off we go. Split your fold. Good. Now you can stay in a split leg fold. We're going to do standing split. You can kind of do it halfway if you just want to kind of shift your weight forward. We're going to move with it though. So inhale, push to the ceiling. Inhale down, pull the hips back. Inhale forward, push to the ceiling. Foot down and back. So if you don't want to lift, you can just come forward and keep your foot down. And then exhale and sit back. Try not to rush the move. Good, 2 more. Good, and now step all the way back with your right foot and come up to your high lunge. Take a couple breaths, allow the breath to go to your belly. And open up to warrior two. Good, now we're gonna come back to this warrior two. We're gonna kind of make a weird circle. So inhale and bring everything to the right side of your mat. Now you're gonna exhale into goddess pose. So bend the knees, and today with your hands, open them up. Try to squeeze your fingers and your shoulder blades. Pull everything back. Now inhale up, wide-legged fold. Over you go. Now walk toward the top, just turn that left foot, exhale open to triangle. Bend the left knee and come back up to warrior two. All right, let's try to do that again. Here we go. Inhale up, turn, exhale into goddess. Inhale up, wide-legged fold. Turn to triangle. Exhale up. Inhale as you bend your knee and exhale. Good. Turn to goddess. Exhale and squeeze. Inhale as you lift. Exhale and fold. Turn to your triangle and open it up. Bend the left knee and open to warrior two. One more time. Up, turn to goddess. Exhale, sink. Lift it back up and over we go. Turn to your triangle and open it up. Bend your left knee. Exhale, warrior two. Take a big breath. Exhale, cartwheel down. Take that left leg up to three-leg dog. Good, bend the knee, open this up to your left, Duncan's pose. And just come to downward dog. Take a moment to shake the legs out, press the heels down, check your shoulders, roll them out of your ears. And find your plank. Listen carefully, knees or toes only drop halfway. Come back up, halfway, come back up. Elbows are going back, halfway down, come back up, one more, halfway down, come back up, chaturanga to up dog. After all that leg work, my arms were jealous. Good, I think you deserve a child's pose. Let's go there. Oh, yes. Take a moment to notice your breath. Deliberately focus on making the inhale match the exhale. Good. Make your way to a soft downward dog. And now you're going to walk yourself to the top of the mat, or you can jump. Lift to standing extension. Take a big breath. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees and unhinge. Good. Take a moment here in mountain pose. Open your palms to the front and just roll your shoulders back. Draw the pelvis up just a little bit. Think about squeezing the muscles around your leg bones. Nothing is tense. You just should feel like you're really supported. Close your eyes for just a moment. Draw your breath down between your belly button and your spine, in and out of your nose if you can. Good. Open your eyes first. Inhale. Take the hands up. Exhale the hands to heart center. Take your left leg up to single leg chair. And here we go. Single leg stand, extend, single leg stand, single chair. Lift. Now, if you find yourself really wobbling, go slower, because faster you add momentum, and that actually makes it harder to balance. So I would rather you do 6 instead of 10, but you're going slower, developing your balance. Try not to look down, but look forward 4 more from wherever you're at. If you're pretty sure your leg's going to fall off, but you're not sure which one, you're doing something right. Oh yeah. Find that mountain pose. Nicely done. Take a breath. Step back halfway with your left leg. Now exhale and turn. Left hand to the left leg. Look at your heel. So really push that left hip forward here. Inhale up. Exhale over the leg. Here comes our moving standing split. Again, try not to rush this. Make your breath work for you. So inhale, shift forward. Just stay there or lift the leg. Inhale all the way down. Exhale, shift back. Inhale all the way forward. Big long exhale. Inhale down, exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. And inhale up. And back. One more time, up. And back, good. Step all the way back. And up to your high lunge. And let's go to warrior 2. Really work the shoulders, the arms long. Suck the muscles in around the bones. And here we go. So you're going to go down to your left, turn everything. Now exhale, squeeze your back as you sink into goddess pose. Inhale and lift. Exhale, wide-legged fold. Inhale, walk to triangle. Exhale into position. Inhale, bend your right knee. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, down the left side. Exhale, goddess pose. Inhale and lift. Exhale, wide-legged fold. Inhale to triangle position. Exhale, open up. Inhale, right leg bends. Exhale, sink into your pose. Inhale, turn down. Exhale and fold. Oh, goddess, sorry. And fold. Inhale to triangle. Exhale up. Inhale, bend your right knee. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Last one, up. Sink to goddess pose. Inhale and lift. Exhale over. Inhale, turn to triangle. Exhale, open up. Inhale, right leg bends. Exhale and sink. Cartwheel down. Right leg, three-leg dog. Adjust your hands if you need to. Walk them back if you need to a little bit. Try to drive the back of that left leg long. Pull the heel in. Turn everything to your right. Good. Walk your downward dog. Roll your shoulders here. Find your plank. Now go to your knees if you need to. Inhale halfway down and exhale up. So you can be down here on the knees, halfway down. Exhale up, halfway down. Exhale up, halfway down. Exhale up, all the way down, chaturanga. Up dog. Woo. Child's pose. Think about your breathing. Make your way back. Tuck the feet. We'll do a relaxed downward dog here. And then walk or jump in. Inhale, standing extension. And exhale and fold. Bend your knees and unhinge. Well done. Hands come to prayer. Lift your sternum into your thumbs. Now engage the legs. Find a big inhale. Exhale to chair. Good. Pull the arms behind you. Your palms are going to face forward. Drive your shoulder blades down. Now see if you can come up onto your toes. And then if you can, straighten your legs and let yourself go horizontal. This is diver's pose. Now don't move yet. We're going to breathe and swing everything back up into chair. Take a breath and then exhale and sink. Hands go down. Lift to divers. Hold. Take a big breath. Exhale, sweep everything up into chair. Go back. Lift to that diver's pose. Think about squeezing the glutes in and making that squeeze all the way down to your heels. Take a big breath. Exhale, sweep up. And we're going to go back one more time. Hands back. Go up into divers. Hello, calves. Take a breath and exhale. Inhale and lift. Little baby back bend here. Hinge and fold. Inhale, standing extension. And let that fold be deeper. Good, right leg back. Turn your foot and come up to warrior two. And now slowly, make it take 2 breaths. Go up to reverse warrior. Come back to warrior two. Take your left leg, walk it out toward the left side of your mat, and then inhale. Turn everything into warrior one. So the back heel is still down because that would be a lunge. This is warrior one. Pay attention to your front knee. Make sure it's not caving into your right. Inhale here, straighten. Now take it out. Reach beyond your mat there. Then fold. Keep your shoulders out of your ears. Think about your rib cage going to your leg, not your head pushing downward. Leave your right hand on the floor. Turn that back foot to a lunge now. Exhale, revolve your lunge. Come back down. Take that left leg up to 3-leg dog. Exhale, now knee tuck. So knee to forehead. Your shoulders will actually come forward towards your fingertips. Then push back up. Now your shoulders press back, as does that right heel. Exhale, knee tuck. Inhale in. Exhale, knee tuck. Inhale in. And exhale, knee tuck. And inhale in. Set that foot out to the side and split your up dog. Roll your shoulders here. Really find that distance in your shoulders and ears. Retract the shoulder blades. Good. Make sure your fingers are spread out. Find those elbows and suck them in by your rib cage. Inhale, just lower down. Your elbows should be right by your side. Exhale, back up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. And exhale up. Beautiful. Sit back. Take that right knee toward the right side of your mat. Set your right foot toward the center of your mat. Push your left foot away. Splitting the up dog, splitting the child's pose. Really work on pushing your hips back. Walk yourself center, and you're going to take your left leg back to extended table. You can leave your hand down, however. Good. Now, cross your left leg. The first thing that touches should be your inner thighs. So really crossing up high. Now, let your left leg relax. That's the one that's behind you. And just push back into twisted child's pose here. So I'm not trying to go to the floor with my hips, pushing back into my hips. Come back forward. Now straighten your back leg again. This time, drive the ball of the foot into the floor. We're going to thread the needle. So take your right hand out, left elbow down or left shoulder down. push your left foot into the floor. That's going to help you not roll over. Should feel a great stretch in that right hip. Come out of that. Bring yourself to your tabletop. And I just want you to cat-cow here on your own, just kind of a little reset. Good. Bring yourself to a soft down dog or relaxed downward dog. Now you can walk this forward or jump forward. We're going to go wide again. Remember how we did that in our warm-up? But this time we're sinking the hips. So this is garland pose. If you cannot, drop your tailbone under your spine, right? So if you're kind of stuck like this is okay as long as your hands are down. So what I don't want you to do is kind of sit in this, well, like you're peeing in the woods. Yeah, none of that. Yeah, aim it down. See how deep into your belly you can breathe. Let the hands come forward. Walk your feet in. Hands are going to come up to the thighs, and I want you to come up into standing cat. Now, as you come to standing, take your hands all the way behind you to your hips, and then let the back. Good. Reset your mountain pose. Take a breath. Last time. Not last time breathing. Last time this. Exhale to your chair. Take the hands back. Good. Now, you got two choices this time. You can go up to the diver's pose, or if you want to do something different, stay in your chair, but lift your heels. So it's a little bit different because my knees are squeezing together and my legs stay bent. Big breath. Exhale to chair. Reach back. Good. Lift to that lifted chair or take everything to diver's pose. You decide this time. Big breath in. Exhale to chair. Inhale back. Exhale, lift or divers, so you decide. Big breath. Exhale down into chair. One more time, guys. Great job. Lift. Big breath. And exhale to chair. Inhale and lift. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, standing extension. Exhale and fold. Left leg's going back, turn that leg, and find your warrior two. A longer pose here, breathe. Now take your right leg, walk it toward the right side of your mat. We'll go over to that sun warrior first because I almost forgot. Thanks, Courtney. Good. Now take your right leg out. Turn to that warrior one. Again, pay attention to that front knee. Don't let it cave in toward the center of your mat. Push it out so that it's lining up right over the center. If I were to draw a line here, it's right through the center of my foot. Enjoy that great hip flexor stretch here. Inhale and straighten. Exhale, long spine. Dive over your front leg. Stop where you need to. Maybe that's hands on the shins. Take a moment to roll your shoulders out of your ears. Good. Bend your right knee. Turn your left foot to the ceiling. Exhale, revolve your lunge. And reset. Right leg up to three-leg dog. Drive the left heel down. Inhale. Exhale, knee tuck. So the body comes forward almost like a plank. And then we push back up. Drive the heel down. Exhale. The heel actually comes up here. Then drive it down. Exhale, knee tuck. Inhale and lift. Exhale and tuck. Inhale and lift. Take a breath. And split your up dog. Okay, roll your shoulders back. Draw the elbows in towards your rib cage. Inhale and lower. Exhale and lift. Inhale and lower. Exhale and lift. This is great for the arms, but it's also giving some mobility into the hip flexor, and hold. Sit your hips back. Turn that left knee toward the left side of your mat. Right or left knee is going to go, left foot is going to go toward the center of your mat. Walk your foot away. Make sure your weight is back first. Then come forward. Breathe into your lower back here. Bring yourself to tabletop. Take your right leg back. Now cross it up high. The first thing that touches is your inner thighs. Set the ball of the foot down. Now just relax your back leg and push back. Let the spine be rounded here over the leg. Now, even though you're rounded, you're not squinching your shoulders into your ears. Those shoulders are still down. Good. Come forward and let's reset that right foot. Extend your left arm. Now, right elbow to the floor or right shoulder. Good. Keep the right leg active. So there's work going on back there. Reset your tabletop. Just enjoy a cat-cow here. When you're ready, relax down dog. Jump or walk in to your garland pose. Good. Now, just for the fun of it today, you know, we need a party trick for when we can all meet again, right? So spread your hands out, put your knees onto the inside or outside of the upper part of your arms. Put your weight into your arms. So my legs are in my arms. Now, you can stay right here. You can play with this and try to lift one foot, then the other, or come all the way up and put your feet together in our crow pose here. Now, if you have the room and you want to go to headstand, you can, but I know most of you probably don't. You don't need to fall forward and, you know, axe kick a table. So good. Bring yourself back down and lift those hips up, readjust those feet, lift into standing extension. Exhale and fold. And unhinge. Woo. Take a deep breath. Caught some hair. Exhale. Open your collarbones to the ceiling. Well done. From here, I would just like you to join me seated. Take those legs out. Walk your sit bones towards the bottom of your mat. Bring the hands to your heart. Lift your sternum into your thumbs. Now, when you do that, you notice this lift of the ribs off of the hips. So we're about to go forward, and what tends to happen is the first thing we do is release the lift, and everything kind of caves in. Keep the lift. You're going to take your left hand and grab your right foot. Now, if you can't get the toes, that's fine. You can grab the calf. Lift that up. Take a deep breath. Exhale, turn and look behind you. Good. Now, as you come forward, cross this leg and draw your knee towards your heart. Woo. Good. Extend your leg. Now, big toe hold, same side. So right hand, right leg, and lift. And you want to try to push the hips down and open this out. If you want to balance with the arm up on the other side, you can. And if you want to reach behind your head and grab your foot, I'll stay here and wait for you. Almost, there you go, right over there. The hard thing is keeping the posture there because we want to crunch everything in. Good, cross again, but this time, cradle the baby. So that baby is your leg. Now you might be able to get your foot to your bicep. It's okay if you can't. Maybe you just want to stay here. Okay. Good. Find that posture again. This one we really tend to sink back. Yep. Good. Now we're going to rock the baby. I always have to say this. It is not shake the baby, right? Very, very slowly articulating that femur within the hip joint. Good. You're going to take your foot, that's your right one, across your left leg, and this time set your foot on the floor. Take your hands around your knee and find a big posture lift here with your inhale. Then exhale. You got a book on your head. Don't let it fall off. You can't lean back either. Exhale and turn. Good, and sit back. Come up, shake your legs out. And if you'd like to forward fold, you can. If you want to just kind of whoo for a second, that's okay too. And up we go. Find your posture. So there's an unbelievable amount of core work going on here. We're just focused on our legs, but believe it or not, you're working your core. That's kind of all of yoga, right? Right hand goes to the left foot, the shin, whatever you need to grab, lift your posture, then turn. Bring it back in, cross it over, drag that right heel in. Ah. Let your right heel come back out. Same side. So now we do left foot, left hand. Find your posture first. So you're almost pushing your hips forward, trying to press your pubic bone to the floor, and take this out. It does not matter if you can straighten your leg. It's good if you can, but if you can't, it's okay. Didn't mean to get in your way. Good. Now bring that in and cradle the baby. My baby needs to shave. Good. Again, we get in this cradle, and I just did it too. My spine immediately sunk back. So find your posture. And when you're ready, begin to articulate here. So I can actually cradle the baby with my foot in my bicep, but I find that rock the baby, I get a little more movement if I just undo that cradle a little bit. Kind of just depends on how much you want to focus on the hip joint. Good. Now we're going to take that foot across, set it flat on the ground. Wrap your hands around the knee and inhale, finding your posture. Oh, that feels good. Exhale and turn. Try not to let yourself fall into your back hand. So your back hand is just a little kickstand. And come center. Let's take those feet. It's like she reads my mind. Take your feet together and exhale into bound pose. Add the fold if you want to. Good. We're going to roll down here. Just spend some time, just rock back and forth here before going to one side. So really just kind of rock back and forth, massage your back. Now, it doesn't matter which way you go, right? Take a deep breath. And then exhale. Just let yourself melt over to one side. On an exhale, come back to the center, hug your knees again. Now I want to invite you to just stay here or grab both toes and just a little hamstring stretch here. You'll also feel that in your lower back. Again, if you can't get your toes, just grab your calves. Think about pressing your knees to the back. Good, release that. Take a big breath. And exhale over to the other side. Bring that back to the center. And now I want you to take your hands under your legs. Good, now take a deep breath. Now you're gonna pull your belly button down into your spine. The biggest exhale you can conjure. Lift your upper body and blow. It's like your toes are birthday candles and you're trying to blow out the candles. Inhale, lower everything down, soften. Exhale up, exhale. Inhale, soften. Exhale. And now inhale, drop your feet. Exhale, knees together or knees out or legs down. And arrive at that rest pose. If you need to move around a little more, of course you can do that. Find your breath. So you probably had some moments today of breathing pretty hard. I know I did. So I want you to think about that, how hard you were breathing, and just remember the work that you've done today. Take that as a reward. Take a deep breath in and let that out like a sigh. Yeah, just reward yourself. Praise yourself for what you've done. You know, it's really easy in moments like this to think about what we didn't do. The toes we couldn't reach, or the bend we couldn't quite get. But that's really negative thinking, and it's very easy for us to default to that. I do it too, but I want you to spend this time thinking about what you did do. Even if it's the same thing you've always done, you should be proud of yourself because you're not sitting on the couch doing nothing right now. You are doing. Allow your jaw to relax. Welcome the stillness. And take a moment or so again to take some deep breaths. Let each one out like a sigh. And when you're ready, roll to one side and join me seated. Good. Take a big breath up. Exhale your hands to heart center. And God bless you. Inhale up. Exhale your hands out. Keep them out here and big shoulder roll with your breath. One more breath up. And come center. And God bless you again. And namaste, guys. I don't know if you can read my shirt, but it says perseverance, and you guys had that today. Excellent job. Have a great weekend. Tell your friends about this, guys. We're going to keep these classes going, so invite people to join in, and give them the Zoom number, and I will see you guys Monday. Love you guys. Have a great weekend.
Thank